Okay, so today our goal is to get to the end of the game, which is day 50. I don't think we're completely done, but because I still got to do these meltdowns, and I only got 2 of them done so far. But we'll see what happens. The memories also have been synchronized. Okay. Yeah, so we did our control team and the information team. Information team probably was the worst one of them so far after we figured out the gimmick. We still gotta do CODs. But for right now, let's see here. Doing a quick check of everything here. I still have to work with this guy. Do get an ego suit from him, and he'll be done. Okay. One set from him. We saw what this was, and he looked kind of scary, but we didn't get to work with him too much. Quick result is normal to quay off counter normal probability. Okay, and we got a brand new one as well we gotta take a look at. Don't know what that is. Okay, so keep powder over here, and we're gonna move Maxim over there, which means we're gonna drop Rhea down here. We'll do that. Appreciate fortitude, and then we need to do justice. And that'll work. Oh. Suppose that will help too. Sure. Final thing before we go into the day, let's see what we also got. Still don't have that many ALF stuff, but we did get some new weapons. So there you go, you can have one of those. Yeah, you're not going to really be able to equip anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the day. Like I said, we're going to try to push to 50 today, see how far that gets us. Begin your hallway, because you're still back on train duty. What do we have down here? We have... You're our new one. Okay. Looking a little scary. We didn't get a good look at this guy. So what is this guy? It looks like a bipedal bird with scales on it? This is the one you picked with me last time.
Oh, he's cool. He's a cool dude.
And then we had this thing.
That's a rock.
It's not a rock. There's something living in it. Okay, so what do we have to do? We have to get... We'll have the end of day with 10 employees with justice 100, so we'll have that completed. We got to do HE or higher ego extracted. Okay, that's actually not that hard. In fact, I think we have a dude over here we need to work on. Oh no, there we go. So that's good. So there's 4. And that should take care of that. Did you have anything else for me? I do, so I need to do some work with you. So we're going to do Insight. We're going to have Haru go in there. Honestly, we just kind of need to get... Oh, wait. First things first. Kill them. There you go. That should be 3. Okay, so let's try to figure out what these guys do. We know Insight works with you, so go ahead and do that. We didn't learn much about this guy, but... So we're going to do Insight work with you, and then... I don't know much about you at the moment. Okay, I actually can request him for something interesting, so it's kind of like the Friar Shoots. If it's like the Friar Shoots, he likes repression, so maybe we try repression with you. No, he doesn't like repression at all. Okay, so that didn't work out too well. Let's see if we can get some information about it. So the bird, perhaps it's already in your house. That's creepy. F-1-57 tends to spend the entire day grinding her axe if nothing important occurs. F-1-57 engages in combat, you'll be able to see her numerous small wounds and large scale between the fluttering of her hood. So it's not a guy, it's a girl.
Oh, she's cool.
Okay, repression's coming back. We who live in the world lacking forgiveness offer up our souls as tribute for redemption. That's the bird. He's doing pale damage to us. Okay, that's a bit scary. Because... Okay, so this is another Wa class. Got a good result on the bird. And that should give us a good result with the nest. We never read the nest, did we? So let's see what this is. Just a little bit. Okay. If you spot an employee whose face is turning green, please report to the Department Sapphira immediately. Be advised to verify the cause of discoloration is not a simple stomachache. When suggested to visit the medical ward, those who have a stomachache will reluctantly agree, but an infected employee will try too hard to act as though nothing is wrong. In this situation, try not to alert the employee that anything is out of the ordinary. When the host becomes agitated, the infection will spread up. If the skin begins to change, that means at least 30% of the host's brain has already been consumed. Any conversation at this point is the abnormality's attempt to mimic the host's behavior, so don't pay any mind. The abnormality resides in the host's brain, and the host will not be able to feel any physical sensation. Try stabbing the employee with something sharp, feigning it as a mistake, but that is not recommended. As mentioned before, the host should already be around 30% merged with the abnormality, so conversing will be impossible. It can enter your body through any aperture. That doesn't mean covering up your orifices will impede its entrance. But it will help ease your mind to cover both as much as possible as you enter the containment unit. The naked's nest final destination is the frontal lobe. You'll become the serpent's nest, attacking anything in sight. Please understand that we will be forced to fire on sight and burn your corpse should you become a nest. That's wonderful. Okay, who's in there now? You are. So you're on train duty right now. We're going to do attachment work with somebody who's good at attachment, which isn't really anybody right now. Actually, cancel that order. We are going to go over here instead, because we have characters that we can work on. Alright, so that's disturbing lore with this guy. Grab another weapon, though. What's that weapon called? Excavave? Or Excavave? Sure. So we have 15 here. When the work result was bad, the Quailoff counter. So just get good results with him. So that's fine. Instinct does not seem to be the best. And then we also have you. What do you do? Requesting F-1-57 to suppress escaping abnormalities or manifested ordeals is very useful resource. However, making such a request is not free. When Sang Xiao Sing, who had previously worked with F-2-58, completed a work process with F-1-57, the Quailoff counter decreased. So there is something that, like, it will cause a bad result with him. Quailoff counter decreased every time an abnormality escaped. However, it did not respond to the escape of O2-56. Okay, so there's a couple of abnormalities this thing works with. We're gonna go ahead and send Haru to work attachment with the teddy bear. Okay, we're good. And you need 46 for the next one. You know what? I'm gonna kill one more employee just to be on the safe side, and we want these employees dead anyway. Because the tree is a pain in the ass. This time we'll do Gustafsson. That should give us what we need for this last one, and we might not have to ever work with this thing again. We'll have 2 missions complete. The only thing we gotta do is still the wall abnormality suppress, which... I do have the walls we can mess with, but I don't think I really want to try that today. We want to speed up just a hair. Okay, yep, so there we are. We're done with the Little Prince. Never have to work with that again. We just gotta work out, keep an eye on Parasite Tree. Okay, so we're only gonna have like 4 meltdowns. So why don't I go ahead and send... Actually, the key right now is training people, because the more people we have trained up, the better. So we'll send you into there. And we're gonna have 4 meltdowns. Okay, so what do we... We have the Naked Nest, which we can handle. We got the Parasite Tree, of course we do, which we will send Rhea into there. We've got the Night of Despair, which we can easily handle. And we got the Painting, which is no big deal. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna have to deal with Train. We got Purple Dawn, though. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna start sending out the characters we need to work on. So repression work, attachment work, view. Okay, so the person working on Big Bird right now is the one we need to work on. Okay, so we still haven't figured out what works well with this guy. I think we can get a common result with Instinct, so let's play it safe. And repression work seemed to work, so we'll try that again over here. And we just give ourselves a little bit more energy. All right. Goodbye. 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 Okay. Despair should be fine. Looks like we're getting good results all around. She's taking quite a bit of damage from that, from the bird here, though, so that's a bit of a problem. Oh, we didn't get enough for the nest. Okay. Please go back in there. My other 2 party members took quite a bit of damage, so let's see what we can find out. Insight seems to work pretty good. Pretty much everything is going to have a common result. Just don't try to repress the bird. And then, what else do we have? When F-2-58 howled near F-1-57's containment unit, the quail counter immediately dropped to 0. F-1-57 became enraged and displayed much more aggressive behavior than usual when encountered F-2-58, and when someone repressed F-2-58 without allowing F1-1-57 to land a killing blow, F-1-57 began to attack those around it indiscriminately. That's not a good thing. Oh, you pulled another person. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Who's got the attachment? You do. So send you over there. Grab our ticket. One row is already, nothing there's been worked on. Insight work with you. Okay, so that's everything from the Naked Nest. Try to learn a little bit more about the bird. What do we say? Everything's fine. Insight seems to work the best though, so we'll go ahead and send you into there. We'll wait until that's gone away. And so we're gonna have 2 more left. Oh. Fuck. Okay, so that's the third one. That's not good. Let's start getting ready for Purple Dawn. So, you over there. Everybody, I want you over here. You got some scars on you now. What's the scars from? Gulfy Flame, Cobalt Scar. 4 HP, movement speed +2, attack speed +2. Okay, I think that's from the Big Bad. So let's find out what this is. This is called the Judgment Bird. Gestasia, movement speed +3, attack speed +3, repression work success +6. Honestly, that's really good. Okay. Okay, let's start off Purple Dawn. So we're gonna send you to deal with that. Instinct work, we'll send you to deal with that. And then we'll see where things spawn. I've got some going to that one, that one. Here, if you can handle that, you can handle that. You should be able to handle that. Haru, you should be able to handle that. You should be able to handle that. And last but not least, you should be able to handle that. Should be everyone. Oh, I think I got one more down here, but Okay, now he's got 3. So just need to be very careful. There we go. Continue working on these guys. So we don't need to work on you anymore. We're gonna send Insight, you. Oppression seems to work fine with you. So we'll send you in there. Okay, another that armor. Attachment. Send you in. Fryer shoots, send you in. Little Red Riding Hood Mercenary asks for someone to practice her marksmanship. The staff strongly... Okay, so that's what it's called, Little Red Riding Hood Mercenary. Okay, so it's all 3 of my main guys down here. That's fine. We did not get a great result with that. So, Quail counter of 2. Justicia is a pale damage sword, and 5s across the board. Wait, this isn't even an Aleph. It's not Aleph, but we get Aleph gear from it. Okay. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on for the moment. Okay, so Instinct and Insight seem to work pretty good on it. So let's not risk anymore with, well, Insight to both of these. And Insight with you. Do one more job. We're gonna repress over here with that, and then that we gotta start getting ready for Red Noon. Okay, yeah, Dana's, even with the Aleph gear, Dana's taking quite a bit of damage. We're enduring it, so we should be fine, but that's still quite a bit. Just make sure the tree's not calling anyone over. Go ahead and grab our ticket. So I need 108. I'm gonna need about 200 of these boxes. God damn. Okay, so what do we have? We have... Yeah, I was doing... That's why I was hurting so much. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so Red Noon is not bad. It should only be like... Should only be like 1 or 2 of those clowns. Problem is I just don't know where it'll spawn. So just get everyone in position. She'll be able to handle anything down there. Haru, again, handles everything down here just fine. Who are you attracting? Just so I can cut that off. There you are. Thank you for picking someone so far away. Appreciate that. Okay, yeah, we had some people die, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, once everyone's in positions... we can go ahead and start this. You know what I could do? Let's just pause this for a minute. Hey, buddy. Okay, so it's going to cost us 120 energy for something that's going to give me back 146 energy anyway. So who cares? Oh, shit. Oh, actually, hold up. Before we go any further, let me just make sure there's not another one somewhere around. No, doesn't look like it, but we're going to keep everyone by just for the clowns. And they should be able to handle that no problem. Oh, yeah, they're killing it down there. And you just go right back to your room? Okay. That's nice. Already done. God damn. Okay. That was nice and easy. So that's not too bad of an abnormality. If we can just call her to deal with whatever we gotta deal with. Let's continue working on this one because I want that gear. Okay, next one off, we're gonna have 13 meltdowns. Try to learn whatever more information we have over here. Parasite tree should be calling someone over here shortly. 74. Oh, wait. We gotta... Pop. 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 We can't have Queen of Dread ruin this for us. Alright, so tree is calling somebody. Who are you calling? Nobody I can see so far, so we're fine. So you are the Little Red Riding Hooded mercenary. Okay. Crimson Scar, plus 2 HP, plus 2 movement speed, plus 2 attack speed. That's actually really nice. We actually should have this down. A bird that used to judge the living in the dark forest, carrying around an unbalanced scale. The scale always tilts in the same direction, but it doesn't know that its eyes are covered, or perhaps turning a blind eye to the truth. The fact the bird was once even-handed Justicar, its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. The long bird made a scale that was capable of weighing any sin to maintain the peace of the forest. At one point, the bird's eye could see through anything. The eyes always shone brightly, burning like stars in the night sky, but it gave its eyes to the big bird in order to protect the forest. Now only the void remains in its eye sockets. The bandage is in tatters, like it could tear off at any second. The bird's face was just covered with gleaming feathers, but they fell out as it spent too much time without sunlight. All that remains is the unjust scale. The long bird continues on, doling out judgment. Okay, I can't tell if that went up or down. So, I'm a little concerned. Still haven't found out who's going. Oh, there's a person right there. Okay, it does red damage from the looks of it, so that's not a big thing. Judgment Bird, you are almost done. Where I can get a piece of armor from you, so I'll send. It's at 8% though, so we might want to wait on that. Let's go ahead and insight you. And then we're gonna have 13 meltdowns. You know what? Okay, you have a quail counter of 3, and this gives us Crimson Star, which gives us red damage, real fast, and some really decent armor. Okay, another really great character. I've gotten pretty much all the WAs, it looks like. Because goddamn. We're gonna have our characters pretty much set up. Okay. So we're gonna have 13 meltdowns, and that will push us over to the end of the day. Okay, so big threats. We have nothing there. Easy. We have you. Easy. You. Easy. You. Easy. Okay, what else? Nothing melting down over here. We do have a tool melting down, so that makes things easy. Do this. Take care of you. Almost every single one of these is melting down. So we're going to do attachment work. Oh, who was the last one to work on the bear? That's just... You know what? We can easily do this, though, because what we can do is we do the welfare team. Nobody in the welfare team worked on that bear. And then we can do insight. Haru can take care of the tree, because he's already got that. You, we repress. With that, good. Nothing else melting down. Spiderbud is melting down, but I don't really have anybody good for that. That should take care of all the threats. Yeah, they'll get there in time. Yep. Awesome. Okay, I can almost get the sword. Okay, that's fine. Don't have enough for that? Okay. There's a sword. We're gonna keep on working on this because I definitely do want. I want to get this Aleph gear. Have two characters who are good. Just do a quick scan because Tree is luring somebody over. Okay, so that's done. Let's keep working on that. Oh, actually, hold up. I'm a pro. If you make a request that I might help, I used to be that I might help you. I used to be expensive, but I'll cut you some slack under one condition. Hand me that dreadful, cunning bastard over to me if you ever see him. I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare. An imposing abnormality taking the form of a female warrior while striking a red hood. Her frayed hood has initials embroidered on it, unreadable due to the damage the hood has taken. Many patches can be seen on the hood, suggesting it has been well worn. According to her own claim, she used to be a mercenary before coming to this facility, wandering about without fixed residence. She does not trust others easily and has an extreme fondness for battle. She is unusually uncomfortable with part of her face and body being exposed, or looking at a mirror. Other numerous symptoms of paranoia have been observed in her behavior. She has a strong desire to resolve emergency situations when they bring out. She calls it a request of some kind. Since this behavior consequently helps management, the company recommended putting it to use during that situation. The following contains information that employees of every level should know. However, when she counters the big bad wolf, the situation will change drastically. She will undergo several psychological transitions, including sudden depersonalization and intermittent explosive disorder. The encounter will lead to serious collateral damage, so it is advised to avoid any case where the two may face each other. Between us, there is no victory to be won. All I think about is how I'll kill that bastard way more gruesome and painful than the last time. Thus, there are no toasts to rise. There's no deliciously baked cakes to eat or wine to drink. I get used to grinding the axe instead of picking flowers when I was 15.
I was gonna say, wait, is she gonna do a big bad wolf?
I gotta keep them far away from each other.
You better figure out how to get them together, because I want to see that showdown.
Not this playthrough. They are completely opposite ends. Let's work on this guy one more time just so we can get even closer to finishing this. Uh-oh. Actually, you know what? Fuck that, because we almost fucked up the train, and I really don't feel like I forgot the train. Okay, 2 missions completed. Move on to the next day. Day 44. T-9-77. Excessive aspiration will bring about unwarranted frenzy. T-9.79. And the prayer shall inevitably end the eternal despair of its worshipper. Or T-9-90. Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free.
The last one sounds safe.
What, the last one? It's going to be a tool, because the 4th one's always a tool. So they're going to be safe for the most part. Your scenario is reaching an end soon. Just do as you've done before. Although the energy you've collected will not be supplied to the outside, that doesn't mean your work was for nothing, or this place no longer serves a purpose. My goal? Are you finally asking me now, after all this time? Of course it's the same as yours. The conclusion of the script we have. If not, I'd have no reason to go through all this trouble just to help you. Looking at the headstones in this place, are you? It's only natural to find them a spectacle to see. There used to be times where I spent the whole day reading all the meaningless letters written there. These are also coffins. They're death itself. They represent the possibility birth can bring at the same time. I've been guarding their coffins for countless years, carrying out consecrations for those who do not have the privilege to depart for an afterlife. That is one of the few things I do here. You see, if one spends a long enough time in this graveyard, they can hear the whispers of the dead. The sound of their words is black as pitch. It makes me feel as if I were being filled with nebulous murky water. You're starting to get bored, seeing that your eyes are drifting about this place. It isn't often I have guests here, and I feel bad only to show you these gravestones. Did you call me, Lady Bina? This employee once had his boundary collapsed. What's your name? It's Nathan. This man had the task of extracting ego. During extraction, he carelessly peeked into the well, but my luck, he survived. To minimize the price he had to pay for looking into the well, he was given the maximum dose of ecophalin, so he can barely return to work. However, once one looks through the cracks of the boundary, they can never return to the world that they belonged to before. Want to see something interesting? Nathan, can you describe what you saw to the manager? The scenery you witnessed with your own eyes, but had to forget at all costs? From within the tombstones, inside them are those who sleep are sunken deep. Those who are dreaming good dreams. At the same time, we call them the well in the speech of this place. We have to dredge them up and inject them with cogito. Now remember afterwards, what? What did you see? The man, that thing, continue. The man, him, in the well, he passed out. Poor thing. Why did he pass out? The children cannot disobey me. Even though he wasn't able to complete his sentence, the way he kept trying to speak until he passed out should show you he pushed himself to the limit to obey me. I've seen what the poor sap saw, hundreds, no, thousands of times, maybe more. How are you still fine? So you ask why I can retain enough sanity to have a friendly little conversation with you until now? It's thanks to my mechanical body that I can just barely grasp onto my mind. Yes, this strong, unbending back of mind. However, did you forget that I originated from a human mind as well? If there's at least one thing I could be considered fortunate, it is that if I ever wanted to finally lose my sanity and run amok through the facility, attempting to bring this entire place down along with you, you will be there to shut me off once more. But if that day truly were to come, I prefer that you terminate me with your own hands, rather than her. It's the least you can do for a person as confined as I. Ego's accessories. One can take the word gift literally, a present from the abnormalities. The weaker than ego equipment, they are still part of the ego pertaining to the abnormalities. Beware, however, that too many of such trinkets that holds the egos of others may cause one's own color to be muddled and faded. Complete the day with at least one employee as 4 or more ego gifts. Okay, interesting. 25% chance of recovering ego from a dead agent. Reroll the abnormality selection. By implementing a reverse extraction process, the abnormalities can be extracted for a single time and improve the chance of acquiring ego gifts. By dividing the selection of abnormalities, the probability of agent. Okay. That actually sounds really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. Okay, so let's take a look. We got some new egos, so we'll go ahead and check that out. Alright, there we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to equip anybody with any of that, so that's fine. Well, we got a couple. Okay, so ego suits. Still need to work on the one. You're still using nap, which is fine. Okay, there we go. So what's the last thing we got? T-9-90. Okay, that looks unsettling. You have a way of picking some of the best abnormalities, it looks like.
What's a bug?
Okay, so let's get started. First thing, we still need to work on Judgment Bird. And you. And then we'll go ahead and grab that. See what that does. Let's see. And does anyone need to work anything over here? You gotta work on Insight. So go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and one bro, or I keep calling it one bro. It's nothing there. One bro is up here. We never have to work on one bro. We're gonna do requests. We're not pushing a button. Stop with the button. We're never pushing the button. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so we have Ramirez on train spot watching duty now. So what is this thing? An ancient-looking religious book that rests on the top of a skinny latrine. Its numerous pages are written on old parchment. The employee who reads this book will have an increase in prudence. Okay. Prudence is SP. We have an end of day with the employee has 4 or more ego gifts. We got that, so that was covered. Yeah, we're waiting on the butt because it hasn't popped up yet. It's still... We gotta read it. We gotta find out what's going on. It's called Skin Prophecy. Believers prayed that its sanctity would last forever by binding the tome in human flesh. The reader can read until the prudence reaches its limit. The book can be read until one's prudence reaches its limit. Okay. I'm still waiting on the bud. It's not... Gotta use it a couple more times. She got in there. Fuck. That's okay. That's easy, because if it's one of those guys, we can kill them. Those who open the book will be enlightened to an unimaginable truths. The ones who have mastered the truths will be called the prophets, and this call cannot be denied. The more one reads, the more they will be vulnerable to white damage. Okay, so that's the blight. Which is fine, because who cares? Okay, and now we have the Crimson Scar. Great. Okay, so we're gonna have... We're gonna have 4 meltdowns. That's not... oh, that bad. A naked nest. That's easy. Nothing there. Easy. A rune. That's a bit of a problem. If a rune gets out, which is a very real possibility, we're gonna have to like hunt that down. And it looks like it's getting out. All right, everybody. Yeah, everybody you can. Kind of get in this position. Firebird's broken out. Why did Firebird break out? Ugh. Come on, Firebird, go away. Oh wait, Arune is still out. Why is Arune still out? I thought we killed that thing. Well... I mean, it's not a super big deal. They'll handle that, but still... Fuck it up. be on the safe side, we'll just do that. Oliver is dead? That sucks. Did anyone else die? Okay, if we continue with just the one death, that's fine. Any employee who panics after reading this book will perish immediately. Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free. Okay. Okay, that was a little scary, but we're fine. Anything else gets out, we'll just take care of it. Of course, you got another person in there before I could actually save him. Let's go ahead and do nothing there. Who's freaking out? Courtney is in here somewhere. Okay, so Courtney's over here freaking the fuck out for some reason. Do I have anyone with white damage? Yeah, go take care of that, please. There we go. We've had a bit of a rough start, but I think we're fine. How much do I need? Okay, we actually have enough for that. Great. So we're done with Justice Bird for now, but it is some good energy. Get in your hallway, please. Thank you. I'm playing at double speed. Slow things down a bit. Send you in there. Send someone into Big Bird. Actually, a better option would be over here. Okay, so we got Red Dawn coming up. Okay. Attach and work with you. And then we kick off Red Dawn. Okay. Easy enough. There's some support down here. You guys support over here. There's some support over there. How are we looking? Okay, you can go back in there. Just pull everyone in the middle. Okay, nothing there's calmed down. We're halfway done with the day. Actually. Bye. 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 There we go, that takes care of that. Who's making their way to tree? Whoever it is, it's gotta go long distances. I'm not seeing them. Okay, good. That should put us at 10 meltdowns. As long as nobody else is working on anything, we should be set. Everyone's going back. I think we're safe to kick this off. So attachment, some of our rookies to do that. And tree is summoning somebody again. So as I see them. Okay, that's actually a bit of a problem because we can't work on tree until we take care of whoever's being brainwashed. And there it is. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so Haru's down there. Haru will take care of the tree. Oppression. Easy. Tool. You don't have to worry. Attachment. Easy. Go get our ticket. Clouded Monk. Easy. Red. Easy. What else is melting down? These guys. So we got Big Bad, which is just instinct. That's kind of a bit of a problem, but we'll deal with it. Okay, that should be everything. And let's start sending people to do other work. So you can work on that. Attachment, you can work on that. Judgment Bird, work on that. Nothing there. There you go. Big Bird. There we go. Oh, I don't have anyone coming over here. So we need to fix that real quick. All right. Next is 13, but as long as we do the same strategy, we'll be fine. Stay away. Send people back to get healed up. Oh, right. Just be on the safe side. Let's go ahead and pop. Pop. Go. that might actually cause us to melt down. So... we'll see. It'll put us close. Okay, I think we're fine. We'll wait for everyone to come back, and then, there we are. Should've gotten a good result. Yeah, 18. We're fine on that. Good results all around. Nice. We only got about 120, no, 220 more energy. That's nothing. Okay, let's kick this off. Attachment. Okay, this is a bit of a problem, because we need Haru to do spores. These guys are all melting down, which we'll just do that. Tool is not a big deal. We'll go ahead and do that. Tool, not a big deal. Just do that. The fryer shoots. We'll send you to take care of that. That requires repression while not looking at it, so we'll send that. That can be dealt with you. And then Scarecrow, which is a bit of a problem, can be dealt with you, I believe. And that should be good. So we'll start sending some other people to do other work. As long as nothing... oh, is it Final Fantasy IV? Okay, one second. I gotta change that because we're not doing Final Fantasy XIV right now.
Liar!
I am sorry about that. I sometimes forget to change the game. We might do some Final Fantasy XIV later, though. Don't worry, I'm still playing that. How you been, Dark Phoenix? It's been a while since I've seen you. Oh, right, we can't look at that. That's like the one abnormality we cannot look at. Or else we're in for a bad time. Grab our ticket. There we go. Not too bad. Just been playing Lobotomy Corporation because it looked interesting. I'm enjoying it, even though it's really stressful. But we've got a handle on this, and we should be ending the actual game soon. Maybe. I'm not sure how it works. Because we gotta get to day 50. But I think we're on like 44 right now. But the other thing with this game is there's this whole like core suppression thing. Oh, she's hypnotized. We grab her real quick. Great. And I only have 2 cores suppressed, which is this first 2 departments. Everything else I still have to work on. I can show you when the day's done. Okay, so that's done. Good. We got Violet Noon coming up, but we shouldn't have to worry about that. Done leveling in Heavensward and one of my newest characters. Nice. I'm currently going through that right now. I got the Heavensward. I'm going into Churning Mist right now. I just streamed it a couple hours last night, actually. Ooh, thank you. Ah, that's hot.
I was gonna say it's hot.
Ah, it's hot. Wow. Yeah, so I'll play that a little bit more, possibly. I got a long way to go. Like, I got maybe Dragoon to 58. Everything else is still at like either 50 or below. There's a couple classes I still haven't even started to get leveling. Let's go ahead, Instinct. Okay, we lost one character, but honestly, that's not a big deal. Put somebody over here, deal with that. Cool. Got 70 energy left. You kind of came into like a really boring part of the game, because right now I actually have a handle on most everything. Nothing's really escaping. So it's not the most exciting thing in the world. The game really kind of kicks off when the things start going haywire. I am not pressing the button. In fact, I might want to well, there is something I could show here shortly after this day is finished. Okay, day 44 complete. We got the ego accessory cleared. Nice. It took 24 minutes. Better than doing German, chemistry, and math homework? Ugh. Homework in general, just no. Glad I no longer have to deal with school. The time is upon you. It's time to complete the final piece of the puzzle you have been missing. May you have the best of luck on the last leg of your journey. Saying something like, I hope you will finally be happy, or that some leftover pain can be relieved now, has long become empty words. There are several more things I'd like to say, but let me sum them up in one sentence. I wish you success this time. I enjoyed being with you not only for these 45 days, but also the moments you don't remember. Well, there's just one last Sapphira you need to meet. He holds in his hands a warmth that looks so comforting, but it can shatter people's hearts like they're nothing. As you find them in Cordean life, fierce fights break out every day here. You've seen this innumerable times, no? With enough time, abnormalities come back to life, no matter how many fragments they're broken into. Got a few hours on Steam for Final Fantasy XIV? Yeah, so do I. I got quite a bit. It's one of the facts that drove Gebura mad. She took far too much time to understand that the abnormalities have to be exploited, not ended. Or maybe she simply couldn't free herself from the indignation of her past. Well, that doesn't concern me. The only thing I know is I will never ever see what she was before. Nevertheless, I cannot help but be astonished by the potential of ego each time I see her go on a rampage. The reason you're so astonished. Extracting ego is one of my multitudes of duties, so only naturally I am drawn to its potential. In fact, there are many weapons that have enormous power in this world, apart from ego. Artifacts from the outskirts and from the ruins. The singularities of the wings are rudimentary inventions made in the back streets. If used correctly, they'd be weapons that could fare against abnormalities somehow. But giving those weapons to employees that have never even learned to fight outside of basic training is as useless as teaching a hatchling to hunt. I don't think I have that many. I think I have like close to 2,000 hours. The rabbits are specialized in killing. They can spot an enemy's weakness right away and focus their firepower, given that they have enough munitions. As opposed to our employees who can't even wield weapons efficiently. That's seeing as combat ability isn't required to be hired here. But our employees don't even have to learn to use ego. The power of the ego grows in conjunction with the heart of the wielder. One knows how to use it the moment they wield it. Nevertheless, even though they wield that power, the majority of the employees can't control it. Swayed by it, they hardly have a chance against the abnormalities. I haven't seen anyone that can draw out the true potential apart from the red mist. The wield ego is to dress oneself in its shell the ego of another person. The wielder is merely imitating the borrowed ego, and able to completely make the power their own. Had I known that before being locked up here, I would have done anything to get my hands on them. If I could, the circumstances may have changed dramatically. Now I'm confined here, issuing orders to extract ego, forbidden from touching them myself. I must have been scared still, even though my hatred and bloodthirst are locked up inside this rusted metal cage. Don't you worry, I no longer have anything left. But you never know, the yearning for blood could wax once again, for it's simply sealed, not uprooted. Complete the day with 8 or more Aleph ego in possession. Okay, I think I have 4. To use ego is to borrow the power of another ego. The employees may therefore gain enormous power in a strong body by donning the shells we call ego. Even more so, some people such as the Red Mess took the power to claim it completely on our own, but our own employees cannot do such a thing. The weaker one's mind is, the more it craves refuge behind the shell of another. Okay, so I'm going to show you how chaotic this game can be. Before we go, it's fine because I can reset the day, so it's not a big loss to me. But, Let's see. We could do re-extraction or 25% chance to recover ego from a dead agent. That actually doesn't sound that bad. Because we can make back what we lose. Okay, so we have 18 lobotomy points. We did lose one agent, so I gotta buy some new stuff again somewhere. Got Firebird. Okay, so we lost one of you. But that's easy fix. We didn't lose you. And we lost you. Okay. There we go. Got all of our stuff back. Alright, so let's see. Fortitude, Prudence. Let's move another character down here. There we are. And then we'll move you over here. Actually, we'll move you over here. And we'll move you over there. Start getting another employee ready, which just justice. Yeah, I kind of played it off and on since around before even Heaven's Word came out. So, like, I was in the army when Final Fantasy 14, like, I first got released. So I didn't play. Ooh, she got the. Ooh, okay, that's actually really nice. Can I lock that in? Some of those are really good. Yeah, I actually got the Eagle gift from working with Red Hooded Mercenary. So we're gonna keep that because that's a really good item. All right, so how do I show this off? There's a couple things I can do. So you saw how easily I got through the day, right? Let's purposely fuck this up now. What don't you like? You do not like repression or insight work. So we're gonna go ahead and send somebody to go do that. Again, we're going to reset the day, so it doesn't matter, but this is probably the most scary abnormality to actually break out. It makes a wonderful noise in your earphones, too. Okay, it's going to kill Julian, because like I said, we're doing a bad work on it, but... So it kills, transforms into the agent.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
And it.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
And it should actually. It's not gonna break out.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Should be breaking out.
I love you.
Okay, we might have fucked that up. You know what? What we're gonna do instead? I have another little item over here. This is just gonna cause everything to go absolutely apeshit.
You push the button?
We're not pressing the button. We don't need to press the button. The button is bad. We don't like to press the button.
You're doing that stuff. Press the button.
We're not doing the button. We're gonna go into the safest place on Earth. And the reason why we're going in there is because the longer we have somebody in here, the more chaotic everything's gonna become. Also, I forgot the train, so that's fun. This guy's a son of a bitch. I want to see him get out. Okay, should be causing panic any second now. Porcupus is out. So now Porcupus is gonna rampage. Why don't we send some people to help deal with that? Porcupus, where are you? Porcupus is down here. So we can actually go fight that. It's one of the easier ones to deal with, so not a big deal. But he's making people's heads explode, so that's fun. Now everything is breaking out. Queen of Hatred's out. Red Riding Hood's out. People are dying all over the place. Big Bird is out. And this is the madness that can happen if you're not careful. We got a giant death beam coming over here. Hoday's out. Everyone's dying. It's got this thing that's going around killing things. Scarecrow's out. Void Dream's out. Yeah, so this is what you're trying to avoid. What the fuck am I looking at? Excuse me? What is this? I've actually never seen this before. I don't know what this is. Disposal mode. Firebirds just going around destroying shit. Yeah, so if you're not careful, chaos can just reign across your entire facility and everything dies. It was an overall good time. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Oh, that's Big Bad, it looks like. Oh, actually, there's a whole thing where, like, Little Red Riding Hood will, doesn't like one of the other characters. So this thing, it, like, wants to hunt down the Big Bad Wolf, who we have up here, who is out. There it is. So I kind of want to see what happens if they meet up. This is actually some really good music for when you fail. Why is like the music where like when you fuck up really good compared to the average music? Oh, and there's nothing there. That's the big scary thing that was in that killed our agent and transformed to him. He does a lot of damage. Oh, there it is. Okay, so they've met up. They're fighting the shit out of each other. Looks like Little Red gets a little bit more violent. It's kind of cool that they fight each other. Alright. So, let's go ahead and give this thing an actual shot. Now that we've seen what we were trying to avoid from happening. Alright, first things first, we need to kill 3 employees. There we go. I also need somebody in this hallway, so that takes care of that. Instinct work. Send you to deal with that. So who's over here? John. Lazy old timer? Okay. Sure. So we get to get 1600 energy for this day. Don't really want to mess with any of these because it is a bit annoying to deal with. Okay, we're gonna have 4 meltdowns. Ooh, what's melting down? Firebird, that's kind of a bad start. Because we really don't want to be working on Firebird if we don't have to. Painting's melting down. Big Bad and Spiderbud. Okay, easy enough. What else do you like? You like just instinct and insight. Okay, but we're already at about like 120 with every... okay, well, you need to rest a bit. It did get 1 employee, but that's fine because we'll just kill him anyway. That's fine. And we got Red Dawn coming up, so we got to start preparing for that, but that's easy. Go ahead. Insight. Send more people over there to deal with that. Insight. Who can still use some insight work? You. Insight. You. And then finally... There we go. You can go in there and deal with repression work. Already have 400. That's really good. That's fine because good results cancel out that. Okay, good. start getting people in positions. Start getting this kicked off. There we are. Okay, going into Red Dawn with about, well, almost 600 energy is not bad, actually. So let's kick this off. End the day with 8 plus Alpha Ego in possession. Okay, so I have 4 so far. That's... okay. So I have a clown there. Clown there. Clown there. Clown there. Clown there. You need to handle that one in there. Okay, what's the bigger threat? This one down here is pretty big threat. In there. And you can handle that one. I think that's everything. Okay. This one should be the last one left. It's going for the button for some reason. That's a non-escaping entity, so I don't know why. Whoops, it's still alive. Where'd it go? There's a clown in the central team? Yeah, the one that was over here, right? Nice. Okay. So have everyone go back to their stations. Fax, we'll go ahead and grab a ticket. Okay. This day's pretty much done because the next meltdown's 10, so we can easily get some. That'd be yeah, that should pretty much be it. If I'm depending on what melts down. Let's grab you. The fryer shoots. Continue working over there. Grab you. Insight work. Grab you. And you. Okay. Okay, I still need to do the wall abnormality suppress. I don't know if I want to work on that yet. And I don't have any ALFs to get the gear from. The only thing I can really do is chance it, maybe with nothing there, and getting the ego gift. But I might have to... I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Okay, let's just make sure this isn't going to push us... More than likely you can suppress red. Pulling somebody over. Okay, we got... He got somebody, looks like. Okay, 10 abnormalities should be a no issue, as long as I don't send people out right now. So we're gonna go ahead and use these guys to kick it off. So what do we got? Uh-oh. Did I forget? No, I didn't. Okay. I was a little worried about Queen of Hatred because I didn't think I got the kills in. But it's fine. So that we can do that. Ooh, Naked Nest. Okay, cool. That one's done. What else is a threat for us? We've got the Night of Despair. I'll send someone else to take care of that right now. We've got Dreaming Current. It's an easy one to take care of. The Friar Shoots is angry for some reason, even though I don't think it really does anything. Okay, this one's going to be a bit tricky. We'll send you in. Hopefully that takes care of you. Spider Bud, that's not really an issue. In fact, we'll send you in there. We'll leave the tools alone. Suppress the same abnormality 5 times, no biggie. Yeah, it's more of if one of them escapes and ends up killing a bunch of people. I'm worried about Big Bird and Monk escaping at the same time, because usually all 3 of these will get out at the same time. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, I forgot. I didn't even see the tree over here. Who can go over there? You? Thing is, that tree's not even that bad. It's this tree down here that's an annoying piece of shit. Because he keeps getting, drawing people towards it, so... This one is pretty easy. Okay, we're getting to 13 meltdowns. Okay, let me just make sure that everything else... Okay, we got a normal result on our Rune, so it's not gonna get out. Who still needs... You can still use some insight work. You can use some insight work. Anybody... You can use some fortitude work. Gonna leave those guys alone down there. Repression. Sure. think we're good. At this point, I might want to start moving some of my employees over here. Just because 13 is... We're getting to... where... I don't know. It's a lot of meltdowns that are occurring, and I want to kind of have them all in the center so I can get to everything if need be. The good trick would be to kill every clerk and disciplinary team and then get the bad results with Big Bird on purpose. That is an option. In fact, probably start doing that. I need to do one thing. Where are you at? Haru, you do not need to be leaving that area. I honestly almost think I could take Firebird soon. I think the only thing that really kind of hurts with Firebird is if he kills one person. One for Hypnosis Bait and the other two to kill it. Big Bird is slow, it only attacks when it hits to kill, so you need at least 3 ranged agents. Okay. We can try that. Let me get the energy I need for today. And then we'll try. People in position. Yep. Oh boy, that's a lot. Okay, big threats first. Don't gotta worry about that. Don't gotta worry about you. Grab our ticket. Okay, how do I do with this stuff? We got insight work. We're gonna have Haru take care of that. We're gonna have attachment work. You take care of that. And we're never gonna work with the bear again. Well, actually, we might use the bear to get rid of Haru's spores. Okay, there we go. Take care of that. Take care of that. There we go. Good. What else is melting down? We have Big Bad's melting down. Easy enough. Send you to take care of that. We got Scarecrow, so we just need to send someone Prudence 2 or lower. You, Courtney, you can take care of that. That'd be great. And everything should be calmed down at that point. Kill you. And then we'll just kill 2 more just to be safe side, even though we probably don't need it. There we go, that's the 3 for Queen of Hatred. Okay. I don't see here. Up there it is. Done. Okay. We're good. Now, the only thing I need to do at this point is send some Haru to get rid of the spores from the Little Prince, and I think we're good. Okay. The only downside with this is, like, if we send him in there, actually, would Monk be easier to deal with? With the River Resort was bad, the Quail counter decreased. Right? Monk might be a better choice. Because we'll have less counters to worry about. Which means we don't really have to hit Purple Noon. I mean, we might still have to hit it, but... Monk is a joke. The only thing we gotta watch out... Okay, the thing with Monk is... we just have to look out for a charge attack, and that hits for, like... It hits like a truck, but outside of that, it's nothing. We're gonna actually speed this up a little bit. Just keep an eye on train, just make sure we grab our tickets every once in a while. And then make sure Parasite Tree isn't pulling everybody away like he's doing right now. Okay, there we go. So she's healing her sanity, instinct work. We're gonna send the next person in to kind of take care of that. We do have to worry about Violet Noon, which, if I remember, that's just the obelisks that come down. But that's easy. I don't think... Noon's not really that difficult, so... Just keep doing this. Go back in there, please. Get healed up. She took quite a bit of damage there. And then we'll send you back in there. So I'll show you. We've done Monk easily. Okay, so we'll slow down just to show. So the big thing is... Never mind. He's already down. He does his, like, roar. And then when you want to get everyone out of the room that he's in, because he's going to charge forward and does whoever he hits, like, a shit ton of red damage. But, but he won't charge into another room. He'll charge to the end of it, stop, and so you get out of the room and just come back in to beat the shit out of him. Oh, okay, he's doing white damage. I need to probably have somebody who's got some... Rhea's got some good protection against white damage. Just in case. Actually, you know what I should probably do? Get all of these guys in elevators. What the hell are you doing down here? How about the rest of the team, please? Because the obelisks do that stupid, they come into all the regenerator rooms. If I kill as many of our employees as we can, that's less Big Bird gets out and Monk get out. Okay, I'm out of bullets. Alright, fine. I was just going to ask about the quest where you suppress A-lefts, but first you need to deal with the wolves. Yeah, I haven't done that one yet either, so... Okay, that's a little bit better. We might want to send Dana in there every time. Because she's only taking like 1 or 2 damage. Okay, this is going to be a process, so we're just going to speed up time just a little bit. Tree is summoning somebody. Nope, Tree actually got a hold of somebody. That sucks. Are you actually... You weren't supposed to succeed. You're supposed to fail. When I completed, you dealt with the Exodia. It was messy. I want to know what that means. Oh my goodness, come on, stop succeeding. Exodia is the name of, for the Apocalypse Bird? Okay, I haven't seen that yet. Okay, we can't let Parasite Tree get another person. Because if it does, I think everyone who's got the sprouts turns... Once it gets 5, it's a bad sign. Stop succeeding, damn it. Oh, that's why I'm failing. Okay. Okay. Yep. Forgot. Sorry, my muscle memory is just in place where it's like every time I go to Monk, it's just that work. Oh no. Oh, I forgot train.
Stop forgetting train.
Okay, I got there in time. Great. still not. Okay, there's a tree. Should be grabbing somebody here shortly. Clouded Monk and Firebird are out. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have her deal with Firebird. It escaped the containment. That's not good. Okay, where's... Okay, we found the one where he's hypnotizing. Okay, takes care of that. Grab our ticket. I'm gonna have you take care of Firebird, because I think Firebird does... It does white damage. Okay, so we'll put a... I can't pop a shield on... Oh, because I'm out of bullets. That's not good. Whatever. Okay. They've taken care of that. We might be able to take down Red Hood. What are you currently doing? I don't know what you're doing. Well, a shit ton of people just died. I almost want to say fuck it, though. Okay, so we lost Asura. That's lost Ramirez, which honestly, we lost London. Really, honestly, that's not the worst case scenario. It sucks, but Firebird just wrecked us. Tree's fine. It requires, its thing's a little weird. It's not really timed. What it is based on work that we do, since we weren't really doing any work. Okay, let's get healed up. Okay, that was a bit rough. Oh, shit. Actually, we might want to start getting ready for noon. Okay, send everyone up here for a moment. Yeah, so how tree works, it's a little bizarre. It lowers after work is done on an abnormality. So like, now it's doing it. Which means it's right there. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a couple characters in each hallway. Just kind of ready to go where they need to go. The bigger threats right now are obviously the lower levels, because that's where a lot of my abnormalities. This one's a bit dangerous because Wolf is down here, but this one's not so dangerous if anything escapes. This one's semi-dangerous, but we might be fine. This room is extremely dangerous, so we want to try to, like, kill them before that, because I believe all the violent ones, they lower the quick-off counters to the various creatures. This would be a bad room for anything to escape. So I may actually send you over here. Okay. I'm really not comfortable with any of this, but... let's kick it off. See what happens. Grant us love. Big Bird's out. Okay, we will deal with Big Bird later. We're gonna take care of all these, annoying assholes first. Clouded Monk is out. Please take care of that one. Hey, that's out. Done taken care of. The training team. What is going on the train? I mean, I got people in there, but the training team is... everyone in the training team should be in the elevator. Okay, Grant This Love is done. So we now have Monk and Big Bird. Clouded Monk is out in this area for some reason. Okay. Okay, so that's the roar it does when it's gonna charge. Now watch how much damage it's gonna do. It did 250 damage. Okay. So I'll go take care of that. Where'd it go? Okay, so Big Bird's over here. Where's all the rest of my team? Because we can need help taking care of this thing. Okay, that's done. Okay. I believe that is John who's hypnotized right now, so we just gotta send him into another room. Courtney, I need you to take care of Ticket. Where are you at? Courtney is right here. Okay, Big Bird's taken care of. Nice, so we got that completed. Alright, we're good. We lost some people, but whatever, we'll take the day. 4 dead. At this point in the game, it sucks, but I've got plenty of level 5s anyway, so... Wait, that should have been... No, that should have been the quest, right? I think it was. Okay, so I got D-1S106. The color of the human heart is pink, but by wearing the same color, we can blend in with people's minds. The color of the human heart is pink, but by wearing the same color, we can blend in with people's minds. The only advice that can be given is remain cautious and aware of your surroundings. Or F-2070, what happens when the black swan wakes up with the, from dreaming of a white swan? It's your pick.
I don't remember what the first one or the swan one. What's the first one again?
D-1-106, the color of the human heart is pink. By wearing the same color, we can blend with people's minds. You gotta pick one.
Birds have been bad to me.
You are stuck at a point of no return. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. I need you to pick one. Can't sit on this stage forever.
Yeah, you can, do the swan.
You want the swan one?
Yeah, 'cause I feel like the yellow one you're gonna have to, like, make everyone look the same or something.
Okay, so T-1-68. So it's having us pick 2 now. Where does one go when they die? O-1-15. One day you'll understand the meaning of desperation in the faces when the roulette spins. Or T-5-41. Blood covers the whole floor. Screams echo. People are running away.
No, none of those.
You gotta pick one.
Stupid ones.
You gotta pick one. I don't have a choice.
Okay, pick the first one.
Got the first one? Where does one go when they die?
Yeah.
A long time has passed since my loved ones left with their broken bodies and hearts. We finally met after taking such a long detour. I sent you a letter on one day. That old, strange letter that had the same name of sender and recipient. It told you that we would meet soon. Why do you hesitate? Please come with your mind at ease. Hope this environment satisfies you. Tried my best to recreate our office. You need at least one place in life to feel comfortable, don't you? However, I speculate you will feel that this place is a bit more serene than you might remember, so to say. There are many reasons for that. This is a reflection of your heart, after all. The emptiness in your mind must be what makes this place so void. We weren't particularly fond of untidiness, but there she was, always making a mess out of an organized room. There were times when used to such messiness, giving up on cleaning the room. Sadly, our hearts couldn't bear to recreate such a moment. I'm sure that now you know, the space changes to the rhythm of your heart. This office is born from your heart, siphoned up from your deepest subconscious. Yes, many parts of this facility were extracted and created from our minds. How did you think building such an enormous underground structure in such a short period of time was possible? We needed multiple extractions until we finally solidified amorphous images into something tangible. We repeated so many times until the memories were blurred and emotions were dulled, to the point where even the original sin was forgotten. Yes, there were truly countless repeats. It must have been roughly 10 years outside, while this entire facility has been trapped in a cycle for a length of 10,000 years. We've been doing this for 10,000 years? God damn. This eternity is fascinating. All humans are given only one life to live. The future comes to us like a relentless waves of the sea. We cannot go against them. We are merely pushed back. Time Track's technology can only reverse time in a very limited area. This tech was used for trivial things, such as granting an infinite moment of death to a condemned man, or to show those whose days are numbered their happiest moments. However, when combined with our energy tech, This small technology could bloom into something bigger. We invested in them without hesitation, even though they required a massive amount of funding and energy. That's how Time Track's second invention came to life. If time could be reversed infinitely, we could reach the sky that seemed unreachable. Unfortunately, breaking an absolute law of nature cost us a lot. Although we could rewind time infinitely, it always left some form of distortion, perhaps because its technology was not been perfected. No man can keep their sanity intact in this place. But here you are. You've reached this point even though you limped and groveled along the way. Of course, it wouldn't have been possible if not for Angela, but it is a Herculean achievement that you went through that journey. Please, let your body and mind rest. If just for a brief moment, you must be exhausted. The path after this will be brutal. Extremely brutal. Us. We whom you will meet again will also be brutal. They will not let you pass as simply as I do. If by any chance you think you're not ready yet, it's okay to go back to the first act. If you made it here once after such a long and hard time, you will surely come back here again, no matter how long it takes. We literally have all the time in the world. There's no need to hurry. Just keep in mind that the situation will be much different if you move forward from here. You will be given harsh trials and fated, saturated questions we could not answer. And I'm sure you already know this. You can reverse time, but you cannot reverse a tale. Gabora will be back soon. Manager, if it's alright with you, could you pass my words along? Gabora, she's strangely obsessed with suppression, wouldn't you say? Any casualty to employees during suppression process, she entirely disregards it. Lady Angela is perfectly aware, but she conveniently turns a blind eye to it. Gabora is great at handling the abnormalities when they breach. Says she was born for this job. So I suppose a few extra dead employees is considered a reasonable trade-off. Yeah, I've kind of gotten to that point myself. But you see, as a manager, you should know that massacring abnormalities is not our only priority. Well, I don't know if Gabora will listen to you, but I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a go. I saw what you said leaving. What nonsense did you rabble on about this time? Be honest with me. I can see everything. Let me warn you. Don't act as if you know everything. I've been here for a long time. I've seen much more than you have. Experiment subject 0934. We'll be running a simple test before we administer the chemicals. Gabora, machine with a soul. Wonderful creation of Lobotomy Corporation. What does it mean to have a soul? It means one may truly have worth. It is the center of faith of our vulnerable Lord A believes in. I participate in this experiment because I trust him. I don't know if I have a soul. If I'm disassembled, will there be a soul inside me? Well, it can easily be determined just by talking with you. A soul cannot be seen, but it can be felt. I will be reborn as I confront my own soul. Mankind and the world will be changed soon. Trust in A, for he is our savior who will lead us all. So, you're Miss Gabora. I heard a lot about you from Christopher. They say you have a real soul. Our venerable A really is remarkable. Don't pay attention to those who disrespect you. They do not know your true worth. The deified A? A little bit. Seems like it. Oh, meet Gilly, our daughter. She is kind and sweet, just like you. Does this child also have a soul, then? Of course. A soul is something every living creature has. It is the essence of us all. Yet, not known to many. This world only believes in things that can be seen with the eye. It is a sad belief that will eventually lead ever into destruction. Miss Angela, is that a monster? That is what we call an abnormality, Gabora. How is it different from monsters? Monsters are in themselves repulsive, terrible creatures at the core, in the start of their existence. However, abnormalities originate from humans. And why does that abnormality have Mr. Christopher's watch? And why does it make it sound as if it's mimicking Mr. Christopher's voice? You see, Gabora, it's because abnormalities originated from them. It's not like they materialize all of a sudden and come into existence from nowhere. Do abnormalities eat humans? Is it mimicking Mr. Christopher like that because it devoured him? I don't understand. That is a complicated thing to explain, Gabora. What certainly is that this did not happen because of someone's vice or malice. That shape you perceive as a monster certainly carries the will of the man you call Christopher. Excuse me, Tefereth. Why does this experiment log include a step where Miss Isabel is sent to chamber D101? Why should we place her anywhere near that horrific monster? I don't know, Gabora. You know she isn't known for explaining the purpose of every experiment to us. I think I'd heard it's to rigorously determine the loss of humanity. I don't get what it really means. That's definitely going to end up hurting Miss Isabel. I should tell Miss Angela to stop it. Deborah, you should just keep quiet about it. I've seen other machines question her orders, and Miss Angela would reset us if we disobey her. Please, if you're feeling anger, I suggest you rather embrace the anger and move on. Wouldn't that be better than to lose your memory and exist as a lifeless puppet, being ashamed to a soul you've got to bear? Angela's a cunt. He's evil. What do you think about the ending? What do you think the ending of that story is? Where did Christopher's wife and his daughter Gilly disappear to? I won't even know either. Hard to say it's fortunate or unfortunate, but the experiment was not under my responsibility. All I know is that the old blanket Gilly had was the only thing to come out of that monstrous chamber. Most people wouldn't even talk to us since machines weren't worth putting their minds to. Christopher and Isabel told me I was worthy of something. They looked past my exterior and saw what was inside me, something I wasn't even aware of. Those monsters we're obligated to call abnormalities have killed many people since then, yet those things never die. It's not fair. Why do we have to treat them nicely? Don't pay any heed to the employees in front of you. When an abnormality shows up, their lives will be the least of your worries. It's clear those monsters feel pain. I'll dish out as much pain as possible. That's the only reason why I'm standing here. Don't ever patronize me again. Since you've completed everything else so far, I assume you know what comes next. Aleph are the most dangerous, hateful things here. Give or take monsters are still monsters. The creatures we have to get rid of. Suppress 3 different Aleph abnormalities. Are you crazy? Okay. I don't even have 3 Alephs. All I have is nothing there. So we're gonna have to reset anyway, just to because of that. Would you like to expand the architect? Okay. Incidentally, Apocalypse Bird counts as 3. Interesting. So we got mobility reduction bullets or contact the rabbits. We receive support from the rabbits per our contract with our corporation. They can quickly suppress all hostile entities within the department. Employee safety is not guaranteed during this process. Honestly, that doesn't sound too bad, so I think we'll take that. Okay, memory repository day. We're gonna move a couple people down here. God damn, we lost quite a bit. Right now. Information team second. Okay, so what did we lose? Okay, we lost Arune's equipment. We gotta get more of that. You got hard stuck here? I'm not exactly sure what that means. Okay, we can grab another one of those. That's easy enough. Don't hit the button. Not hitting the button. Okay, so we lost one of these. Okay. How's everything else look? And we lost your weapon. Okay. You won't get past day 47. Suppress the midnight of light and meet energy quota. I mean, we might as well see what happens. So, go as far as we can and then reset if we have to, because we're... I mean, we're kind of going to have to reset. Because if I remember right here, let me go ahead and I'll show it later. Like when I looked at the what is it called? The codex, we've only got like 40% of the abnormalities completed anyway, so we'd have to go back. There we go. Cool. Okay, this is actually a core suppression. Proving ourselves. Suppress the midnight of light. Okay. Okay, he's actually kind of cool looking. The guy in the office won't let you pass day 48 unless you have every Isaiah core suppression done. Okay. That just looks weird. At least we get to hear some awesome music. Okay, we're seeming to knock it out that pretty well. What's over here? When her brothers show any sign of pain, okay. When employees of Justice Level 2 or lower finish working with the Quail counter lower, when the phenomena also occur when employees of Fortitude or higher finish. Well, that sucks, because I don't have anybody down here who's not that low. Okay, so we got a good result with that, but when the work was bad, the Quail counter lowered, and T-2-7-4's appearance changed. The Quail counter was normal, the Quail counter lowered, and F-2-70-5's appearance changed. When 5 or more employees died within the facility, the Quail counter lowered, and F-2-70-1's appearance changed. However, deaths caused by execution bones were not recognized. When 5 or more employees within the facility panicked, the Quail counter lowered, and F-2-70-2's appearance changed. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, we're just gonna have to try to do our best there. Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. We got a normal result on that. We might want to not mess with Naked Nest. We can't get good results. That's a bit of a danger. Okay, it's out. Oh, but she'll handle that easily. Oh yeah, this guy's a non-threat. He's cool to looking though. I like him. When 3 adversaries escapes were confirmed, the Quail counter lowered, and F-2-70 3's appearance changed. Forceful reduction of Quail counter can also change F-2-70. When the work result was bad, okay, that's easy. We can get a good look at it. The Funeral of Dead Butterflies. It's an HE class, but we get Solemn Lament, right back, HP +1, SP +1, success rate +1, work speed, movement speed, and attack speed all +1. I actually, okay. I mean, we'll just keep doing that. We're gonna have 4 meltdowns. Okay, what's melting down? You go deal with that. Okay, tools, that's not a big deal. Got spores. Spores is insight. Go ahead and go in there, Bella. Other thing we can do is we need to go kill you. I can't kill them all, he's in there. Alright. Kill you. And as soon as he exits the tree, we'll kill him too. Christopherson, Insight. Get him out of there, please. Okay, we have White Dawn coming up. I don't know what White does. Okay, let's continue working on this guy. Get as much information we can out of him. Insight seems to be working pretty well, so we'll just keep doing that. There we go. Let's find out of there. Bye. Okay, let's start working on a couple other things. Instinct. think I need to kill one more employee because I've only used 2 bullets. There you go. Okay, it's dead. Okay, so we got all that. Common. Okay, so basically instinct, insight, and repression work. Repression work actually works really well against it. Okay. And we get Soul and Lament. Some good weapons. I mean, not great weapons, but since we're already this far, but you know what? Since you like repression work so much, there you go. And we actually got the item from it. Nice. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what White Dawn is. So... okay, let's see what happens. A request. From meaningless errand to exploration to contact killing to do whatever they wish. Okay. Before we do anything else. Okay, so he hypnotized the 3 agents that are down there. That's not the end of the world. What changed? Okay, there it is. What are you? The Black Fixer. He's immune to black damage. Takes normal red damage. Okay, so it can't send anyone who does black damage to him. But he's just immune to it. Oof. All right. Oh, and things melt down too? Okay, that's a bit scary, but not the end of the world. Or was that just because he was... Huh. Okay, it caused a meltdown in everything in the area that he was working in. Okay, that's what the black guy does. He's not that terrible, actually. Let's have everyone turn to their work. Keep doing this work down here. Just kind of get this... Okay, what are you? You are the Dream of the Black Swan. Okay, another Wa class. Where does one go when they die? Where all the employees who worked here go? They must have returned home, to a haven where family and warmth await. The employees cannot leave. Once they join the company, their only way to leave is to resign. And those who resign employees must return home, having earned what they wanted and being full of hope. We are the feathers of a wing. Resignation is not as simple as you think. Just like how a feather doesn't detach from a wing on its own, then where do all the resigned employees go? They are bound to the company the moment they enter. Even if they do resign, they are doomed to stay here forever. Long ago, in some world, people believed that they would become beautiful beings with small wings when they died. It's a silly story, nonsensical too. If we get wings, will we have to leave this place? Do we get our wings only after we retire? They say the mourner with the huge luggage on his back has come to be the savior to all. Eventually he himself is trapped in this place, and now he wanders the company with only the memory of an empty faith. He carries a coffin, a large coffin to pay tribute to the employees who have nowhere else to go. However, it's too small to confront these innocent sacrifices. Inside is a kaleidoscope of butterflies waiting for the moment to fall asleep. Until then, they flutter the wings uselessly. The wings they may be jumbled into one or split into many. Butterflies are supposed to pollinate flowers, but not a single proper flower blooms in this place. There is no choice but to wait. After all, there must be an end to every world. Okay, we're gonna leave Nakedness alone. Tree is summoning somebody. Let's go ahead, send Hannah into the train. Ooh, we got a bad result. Rhea, get back, please. Oh, she has got her sights on you. Why are you so angry? Go help with Red over here. Okay. We got White Nude coming up. Elijah had a large family to provide for. Her impoverished parents would often say, although we don't have anything to pass on to you, we have the most valuable treasure, honesty and diligence. These may not be a great help to you now, but they will all make you happy someday. One day, a dense fog covered the city. The hazy fog thought to be apparent natural phenomena first didn't dissipate even after a few days had passed. Some claimed it was making them nauseous, making them retch. Most others thought nothing of it. A lot of people continued to work and go about their days in the fog. Of course, Elijah was one of those people who had to be okay with it. She's the only family member with a proper job, and the inheritance of poverty had left him with a huge debt. Elijah had several brothers, but their wills were broken after being faced with several failures. Elijah was always tired, but she thought if she worked a little harder, things would work out themselves out. Just like her parents used to say. Just like in the fairy tales. Just like the bird who eventually spread its white wings and became the envy of all. Some people left the city to escape the fog. They said the city was done for. Elijah didn't listen. Elijah felt queasy at times. She felt her whole body blistering. Almost there. Just a little bit more. If she held out just a little longer, the clothes made of nettles would be complete. If she threw them to her brother she once loved dearly, then the days her family lived harmoniously could be restored. One day on the way home after work, she bumped into a pedestrian running at full speed. When the pedestrian crashed into her, was at a full sprint, was unable to get back up, so she offered him a helping hand, asking if he was alright. He slapped her hand away and got up on his own. The pedestrian took several faltering steps before collapsing again. The man seems like he was running away from something. He seemed worried that Elijah would hurt him. Elijah tried to ask him what was wrong, however the pedestrian opened his mouth first. The simple act of opening his mouth seemed labored, so she patiently waited for him to talk. The pedestrian didn't open his mouth to speak. He began to vomit a mixture of blood and waste. The gooey mixture poured from his mouth at first, then it gushed from his nose, ears, and eyes. If he hadn't been expelling from all his orifices, then Elijah might have tried to help him. Elijah thought she heard a shout at the distance. She left the vomiting man behind and started to walk slowly. What happens when the black swan wakes up from dreaming of a white swan? There are many people amongst the midst, some screaming, some laughing, some wielding clubs, some curled up, bodies covered in wounds. Dark, wet, fetid dregs were scattered all over the grounds, covered in footprints. She began to look for her brothers, her family who needed to wear the nettle clothing to be free from the curse, ones whom she should share happy dreams with. She saw her dear brothers in the distance. Elijah fell to her knees, finally starting to puke up the thing everyone else was vomiting. The lake rippled gently, as if a number of swans just took flight.
Sounds horrible.
Well, welcome to this game. Everything sounds horrible in this place. We might need to cancel that. Because we're going into white noon now. And if another one of those guys shows up, you're gonna have to take him down quickly. So actually, what I want to do is what I usually do. Pull everyone to the second floor. I don't remember if we actually killed everybody or not, but it's fine. Okay, Haru's down here. You can get up here. Okay, and wherever they spawn, I have my entire team who can try to track them down. Armaments. Okay, let's try to find them. Here we are. We have the red fixer. Immune to red damage. Okay. Just be on the safe side. Is there anything else I gotta be on the lookout for? And we got a white fixer over here. Okay. The noon, immune to white damage. Okay. You sound the more annoying one. Red damage is physical, but white damage... Okay, if anyone goes stained, I don't really want to deal with that. So, we're going to suppress you first. And then everyone else we didn't send over there, we're going to go take care of the white one. Or the red one. Actually, probably be a bad idea to send these guys. So my super weak ones. You can stay behind. You stay behind. Wait, Haru, what are you doing down here? You should be down here. I'm afraid some people might die.
Other than the ones that you killed. But that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yeah, I am.
Some of you may die.
Okay, we'll try that out. Oof. Oof, that hurt. Wow! My hand had died. That's great. This is actually scary. Okay. Okay, he's chasing after her for some reason. How are we doing over here? Where's the red? Okay, the red one's still over there. We're gonna keep trying to run away from him. We gotta send someone over here to grab the ticket, though. Who's over here? Is that Rhea? Okay, grab the ticket from Rhea. Somebody's also panicking right now. Which is Gustavsson. Okay, stop attacking. Stop attacking, please, because you're reflecting damage on yourself. Stop it. You need to stop because I think you're healing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is just a bad time. Okay. White should be down. Please stop these freaking out employees. Oh no, I got a lot of people freaking out. Fuck, okay. Stop. You don't need to be doing that. You killed her! No! Oh, we don't want him to die. Okay, well... I might need to reset like you said anyway. That seems a bit chaotic. I don't know if I'll be able to handle this. Because that fucked me up. So...
Put the chicken nuggies in?
I was actually going to start dating here shortly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it there for now. Do a little bit of dinner. And then what we're going to do, because you're saying I have to reset and I won't be able to get past day 47. We are going to do that. We're going to start from day 1. Sucks. But let's start from day 1, and we're going to pick the different abnormalities anyway. before things get... And yeah, I'll be back in a little bit.